Get ready for this. UK seniors 60 plus can get free lifetime TV license. Follow these simple rules. Now, hey there everyone. Welcome back to UK State Pension Update. If you're over 60 and living anywhere in the UK, stop what you're doing for just a moment, because what I'm about to tell you could literally save you hundreds of pounds every single year. Yes, you heard that right. Hundreds, possibly sitting right there on the table waiting for you to claim them. Now, imagine this for a second. Never having to pay for your TV license again. Not once, not ever. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But as surprising as it may sound, that dream could actually be reality for thousands of people just like you, if you know the latest rules. Before you scroll past or assume this is another internet rumor, just hold on. Because the BBC and the government have quietly updated certain guidelines that hardly anyone has noticed. The changes mean that thousands of UK seniors could now qualify for a free lifetime TV license. But most people have no idea that they're eligible. It's one of those small updates that slipped under the radar, and yet it could make a massive difference to your household budget, especially at a time when every penny counts. Now, let's be honest, the cost of living keeps climbing. Groceries, energy, even council tax, it all adds up. So when there's finally a chance to take a bit of pressure off, it's worth paying attention. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. So grab a cuppa, sit back, and stay with me for the next few minutes, because this could genuinely be one of the most important updates you'll hear this week. And hey, before we jump in, if you enjoy saving money, if you love being in the loop about every benefit and pension update here in the UK, then hit that like button right now. It really helps our channel grow and tells YouTube to share this video with more people who need to hear this. All right, let's dive in. Over the past few years, the TV license situation has gotten confusing. Rules changed, letters arrived full of fine print, and most people just kept paying because they didn't want any trouble. I completely get that. It feels easier to pay and move on than to risk missing something. But here's the surprising truth. If you're 60 or older, you might not actually need to pay at all. Let's rewind a bit to understand why. For decades, the BBC's TV license fee has funded almost everything the BBC produces: news, entertainment, sport, radio, dramas, documentaries, all of it. Every household watching or recording live TV or using BBC iPlayer must pay it. As of now, that's £169.50 per year. Not exactly pocket change. In the past, everyone aged 75 and over automatically received a free license. It was a lovely gesture, recognizing the contribution of older Britons. But then that system was scrapped. Today, only people aged 75 or older who receive pension credit get their TV license for free. Sounds unfair, doesn't it? Especially when you've worked hard all your life, paid your taxes, raised your family, and then suddenly you're told you've got to start paying again for something that used to be free. But here's where things are changing again. There are new schemes, local support options, and community programs that are quietly helping people age 60 and above get their TV licenses either fully covered or heavily discounted. The problem is, hardly anyone knows these options even exist. So here's what's really happening right now. If you're over 60, there are three main ways you could qualify for a free or reduced TV license. The first is pension credit. This is a benefit designed to top up your weekly income if it's below a certain amount. The best part? It's not based on how much you've worked, it's based on what you earn now. Yet, millions of eligible people never claim it. And if you do claim pension credit and you're 75 or over, your TV license is automatically free. It's that simple. But let's say you're 62, 64, or 70. What about you? Here's the second way. If you live in sheltered accommodation, a care home, or supported housing, your license may already be covered under something called an accommodation for residential care, or ARC license. That means the license is shared across the whole building, and residents don't need to pay the full fee themselves. You'd be shocked how many people are paying individually when they actually don't have to. The third route is what I like to call the hidden gem: local discretionary support. Some local councils have schemes that help low-income seniors with essential bills, including, in some cases, the TV license. These programs aren't heavily advertised, so the best thing you can do is contact your local authority or citizens' advice. Ask specifically if there's support for utilities or media services. you might find that you qualify for a small grant or a one-off payment that covers it completely. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That sounds like a lot of paperwork. And yes, it can look that way at first. Letters, forms, phone queues. But once you know who to contact and what to say, it becomes so much easier. Picture this. You've just turned 65. You live on a modest pension. You enjoy your favorite shows, Strictly Come Dancing on a Saturday, maybe a bit of the repair shop during the week. And every year, you get that TV license reminder. £169 and 50 pence. That stings. But then, with just one phone call to check your pension credit eligibility or a quick chat with your counsel, that yearly cost could vanish completely. Imagine getting that letter saying, your TV license is now covered. That's money back in your pocket. Money that can go towards your heating, your shopping, or a treat for the grandkids. And this isn't a loophole. This is your right. These programs were created specifically to help older citizens, people who've spent decades contributing to the country. The issue is awareness. No one's telling you it's there. And here's a bonus tip. If you've been paying for years, but should have been eligible for a free license, you can actually claim a refund. Yes, really. The TV licensing website has a refund form you can fill in if you can prove you met the criteria during that time. That could mean 2, 3, even 5 years worth of payments back. Hundreds of pounds refunded straight to you. Now, I know a few of you might still feel skeptical. Maybe you've heard similar things before, and they turned out to be too complicated or too good to be true. I understand. That's why it's so important to check through official channels. Use the gov.uk website. It's free, simple, and trustworthy. Use the official pension credit calculator, type in your details, and it'll instantly tell you if you qualify. No logins, no hidden catches. And while you're at it, be cautious about scams. Sadly, there are fake TV license emails and texts going around claiming your payment has failed or that you owe money. Never click those links. Always type tvlicensing.co.uk yourself into your browser. Only respond to official contact you initiated. Now, if you're watching this video for someone else, maybe for your parents, your grandparents, or an elderly neighbor, you could be their hero today. You might be the one who saves them nearly £170 a year simply by sharing this information. I recently heard a story from a viewer named Margaret from Kent. She's 68, retired, and was struggling to keep up with rising costs. She watched one of our videos, checked her pension credit, and found out she qualified. Within weeks, she got her free TV license and even extra help with her rent and heating. She said she feels like a weight's been lifted. That's the kind of impact these small bits of knowledge can have. So take that step today. If you're over 60, check your eligibility. Don't wait until another renewal letter lands on your doorstep. Even if you think you won't qualify, double check. Rules change all the time. Councils update their local schemes quietly, and you never know when a new opportunity opens up. And if you don't qualify for a full exemption, there are still discounts available. If you're blind or severely sight impaired, you can get a 50% discount on your TV license. If you live in a care home or supported housing, it might be even lower. The key is to ask, because in so many cases, help exists. It's just hidden behind paperwork and silence. And who knows, with growing pressure from Parliament and pensioner advocacy groups, there's talk that free TV licenses for over 60s could return in the near future. There's hope, and being informed now puts you one step ahead. At the end of the day, this isn't just about a license. It's about fairness. It's about dignity. It's about recognizing the generations who built this country and deserve to live their later years without unnecessary financial strain. TV may seem like a small thing, but for many, it's comfort, company, and connection. It's laughter, memories, and a little bit of joy each day. And if there's a way to make that free, even for some, then it's absolutely worth shouting about. So if you're still watching this, share it with someone who might need it. A friend, a relative, or even your neighbor down the street. You could be the reason they save £170 this year. And if you've already claimed your free TV license or got a refund, tell us your story in the comments below. You never know who your story might inspire. And before we finish, one last thing. Knowledge truly is power. The system can be complicated, but it's not unbeatable. You've worked hard all your life, you've earned your peace, and you deserve every bit of help that's available to you. If this video helped you, or if you learned something new today, please take just a second to hit that like button, subscribe to UK State Pension Update, and turn on the notification bell. Because on this channel, we bring you every important update from DWP payments, pension credit boosts, cost of living support, and council help schemes, all explained clearly, simply, and with your best interests at heart. Thank you so much for watching. Stay informed, stay empowered, and as always, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you in the next video.